hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, November 6th, and I am going to sit down just like every Friday and go through my weekly budget check-in, and then I will also, in a separate video, go through and do my paycheck to paycheck budget check-in, and then also stuff my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. So this portion of the video is the weekly check-in, where I take all of my expenses throughout the week for gas, groceries, spending, sinking funds, and unbudgeted. I total them all together and just kind of see how I'm doing for the first week of November. And then in a second video, I will do my paycheck to paycheck budget and then also stuff all the envelopes. So if you guys are interested in that, please stay tuned. Okay, so I am so excited to be into the month of November. I do have to say that I did love October's spread. I liked the theme that I went with for October for the different things and whatnot, but I am obsessed with November. I absolutely love the neutral colors, the coral, the pinks, the light yellows. I just think it all goes together so well. And then this was the first month that I used my foil stickers. So I have a little bit of rose gold in the piggy banks, and then all the bill dues and the paydays are gold foil. So I just really like how this turned out. Another thing that I am doing for November that is new, I am doing a no spend month. So what that means is, obviously I still have to pay all of my normal bills. I can't not pay those, or that would be bad. And I still have to have gas to get back and forth to work. We still have to buy groceries because we obviously have to eat. But what I am trying to limit or reduce actually is the spending. So like as you guys can see here, spending are the purple stickers. So I had quite a few, especially the last week of October, I had quite a few spending expenses. So I switched it up this month. Spending is going to be pink and purple is going to be groceries. So as you guys can see, I only did one spending day, and the reason that I had to even do it that day is because I left my lunch for work sitting on my kitchen table when I left that morning, and I live about 30 minutes from town, or from where I work at, so me driving home to get it at lunchtime was not going to work out. So I did eat out that day, but other than that, from Saturday the 31st through today, I only had one spending expense. So I am super excited about that. Also, for groceries, I spent significantly less, and I'll go through the amount. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I'll go through it in a second. But I spent significantly less than I do on a normal week, and that's because I'm trying to reduce the amount of money that I'm spending on groceries this month as well, just to save more. By doing that, I'm looking at all of the items that I have in my pantry and anything I have in my freezers, my fridge, everything, and then making meals around the things that I already have. So I was able to get my grocery bill this week down so tremendously far. So that was exciting. So without further ado, I am going to get started here. So I have my transactions, which I'll write down on this page, and then weekly check-ins for the first week will go here. If you're interested in any of these stickers, I have them listed on my website, which is morejune.com. So we will go ahead and get started here. I usually color coordinate these, and I think I'm going to again this month. So we will grab a purple, a blue, and a pink, and an orange. Okay. Now as you can see, the blue stickers are sinking funds. That does not count toward my no spending. That does not count as a fail, I guess I should say, because I already have that money set aside planned for Christmas shopping. Actually, I had 2 Christmas and 1 kids, so that I don't consider my spending fails, just because I already had that money set aside for those things. So we are going to go ahead and get started here. So let's zoom you guys in a little bit. We are going to start with the very first one, which is groceries. So we're going to use a purple for that. So groceries, I normally go on Monday. So that was November 2nd. And the amount was $34.69. I'm going to round that up to $35. Now, those of you guys who watch me regularly know that I give myself $80 a week for groceries. So I only spent $35 by going through my pantry, freezer, and fridge, and then basing my meals around things I already have. That's how I was able to get that so low. So that category was groceries. So I'm so excited to see how much money I have left over this week from all 3 of my envelopes. I thought it was a pretty successful first week of a no-spend month. So we'll go ahead and mark that one off. That was the only grocery expense that I had for the week. I try to only go 1 time per week. I'm usually pretty successful at that if I meal plan. If I don't meal plan, I could go every single day. So that is the good thing about meal planning. So the next day is Wednesday the 4th. This pen has like fuzzy stuff on it. There we go. Okay, so 11/4, and it was my 1 fail day, which was $11.99, so I'm going to round that up to $12. Category of spending. I was so depressed when I was almost to work and realized that I left my lunch at home. So depressing. So we'll go ahead and check that one off. And then, like I said, that was the only spending category that I had for the week. The next one is blue, which is sinking funds. So I had 3 different sinking fund expenses for the week. And I'm actually going to... No, that should work. No, I am. I'm going to total these 2 up, I think. And then I had one for kids as well. So we'll start with the Christmas one. So the first one was also on the 4th, and that was for $49. So we'll do 11/4 for $49. And what I did is, and I can show you when I get to my sinking funds as well in the next video. I'm just going to put Christmas SF, which stands for sinking funds. Alright, I had a kid interrupt me, and I honestly don't know where I left off with talking. So, this Christmas sinking fund, that one was $49, and I should have just put sinking fund and then in the description put Christmas. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I know what I was saying. So, what I did is, this was an online purchase, so I used my debit card, and then when I got home, I took that cash out of my Christmas sinking fund binder and then put it in my billfold so that I could then deposit that money back into the bank to replace the money that I use out of my debit card. So that's what I did there. Then this next one is kids for $65. So that was also on the 4th. So my kids' conferences were on Thursday, and on starting Wednesday they were doing a virtual book fair. Our conferences were all virtual this year. not in person, and they always have a book fair in the fall conferences or at the fall conferences. They always have a live book fair there, which the kids love. It's neat for them to be able to pick out books. So this year, since they had the conferences virtually, they did a virtual book fair through Scholastic. And so the kids all picked out like 3 or 4 books, and so I took that money from my kids sinking fund, which was $65. So I'm just going to put kids as a description there. We'll mark that one off. And then there's actually another Christmas expense which I forgot to write down, which was $171. Total with Christmas, it ended up being $332. So I'm going to I have a sticker stuck on my pinky. I'm going to quick grab another blue expense sticker and write that last one down. Walmart was having, or started their Black Friday specials online, and there was some really good deals. So we have $171, and that I actually just did today, but my little piggy is in the way for today, so I'm going to put it to yesterday. Okay, so since I have the two, I'll still separate them out. Alright, so that was yesterday, so 11.5, we'll mark down one of them, which was 112. And we're again just going to mark down that it was a sinking fund, and then in this description I will put the category, which this one was Christmas. That takes care of that one, and then I'm going to do gas, and then I'll do this one for today since it technically was today's. So gas is orange stickers, and I usually fill up once a week, and yesterday it was $43.93. So I'm going to round that up to 44. And that one was gas. And that description, I got gas at Casey's. So then next we'll just do that very last Christmas sinking fund for $171, which I did today. So today is the 6th. That is $171. So total, I ended up taking out $332 from my Christmas sinking fund, and then $65 from my kids sinking fund, and all of that will go back into my checking account. Okay, so now we will go ahead and mark off that last one. And then I need to take all of those transactions and then total them up over here. So we'll go ahead and start with groceries. So we only had the one grocery trip this week, so $35. And then this is the exciting part. So I have my 3 cash envelopes right here. We'll take out groceries. So I have $45 left in my grocery cash envelope just because I meal planned smarter this week and tried to use a lot of stuff that I already had rather than thinking of a meal and then buying all the stuff that I need for it. I kind of did it backward. I found the stuff that I had and then meal planned around that. So I have $45 to put towards savings this week from groceries, which is so exciting. I usually, have $10 or less with that one. Okay, next is spending. And this one is going to be exciting also because I spent $12 and I gave myself $40 for spending every week. So I have $28 $8 left over in my spending envelope. So that was the first week of my no spend week, and I'm left over with $28, which is pretty good considering 28 out of 40, that's not horrible. So 28, and then I'm going to do gas next because those are my 3 main cash envelopes. So I spent $44. This one, there's not a lot to save on. I have to have gas to get to and from work, so we have $1 left. Alright, and then I am going to go ahead and write down sinking funds just so that I can put the total of what I spent, but I'm not going to put a remaining just because it's kind of combined between 2 different sinking funds. So let's see here. So Christmas we have $49, $65 for kids, another $112 for Christmas, and $171. So $397 is what I spent from my sinking funds this week. But again, that's perfectly fine because that has already been saved up for specific reasons like these. So I have everything checked in for the week. So I'm basically done with my transactions and my check-in. So the last thing that I like to do during the weekly check-in is I come back and I go through any bills that I have due in the upcoming week. So all of these bills here have already been paid. So we paid tumbling, we paid the credit card, we paid rent, Hulu, and then cell phone just came out today. And then next week I get paid from my website on Monday. I'll have my full-time and part-time jobs payday on Friday. And then we have PayPal, which that comes out automatically. And I'm going to lay down my no spend stickers. And actually, I wonder if I have any up here in my gold or in my foils. If not, I'm gonna have to go grab some because I have a foil thing going on this month and I do not want to mess it up. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a foiled no spend sticker. I'll be right back. Okay, got my gold foiled no spend stickers. How cute are those? With the foil, I offer gold, rose gold, iridescent, and silver if you guys are interested. And I'm just going to go ahead and lay down a no spend sticker on every day except for Wednesday, which I failed that day. But the foil stickers, they're just on a clear sticker paper. They are not removable, so make sure when you lay it down that that's where you want it. This one here is a little crowded. Maybe I'll just put it right there. That works. And then we'll put one on Monday and Tuesday, which was election day. I hope you guys all got out and voted. I don't have a ton of room. Oh yeah, we don't need one on Wednesday anyways because we failed that day. We'll put one there on Thursday and then today. So there are our no spends. The little piggy banks here, every week I automatically transfer $80 from my checking account to my savings account. I have been doing it since September now. So I already have my $1,000 emergency fund. I'm just adding on top of that. So $80 went into there today. That's why I put the little piggy banks. So that is pretty much it. I have my whole weekly check-in done. I am still going to be on a no spend for the rest of the month. So hopefully when I check in with you guys again next Friday, I will have good news, and hopefully I didn't fail a day. As long as I can remember to bring my lunch every day, I should be good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I will be doing my paycheck to paycheck budget check-in and my cash envelope stuffing and sinking funds in the next video, so be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Remember to like the video, comment below if you have any questions, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!